Let's factor the expression negative 6x cubed plus 7x to the 15th power plus 15x to the 5th power. Okay, remember, when we are factoring, we are rewriting something that is a set of terms that are added together, or they could be subtracted, and rewriting it as factors, multiplication of factors. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is look at negative 6, 7, and 15 and ask myself, do they have a number that goes into all of them? In other words, is there a number that negative 6 can be divided by, 7 can be divided by, and 15 can be divided by that won't give you a decimal, right? And the answer to that is not really, like 1, but we're not going to worry about writing a 1. Okay, so there's nothing numerically, no number we can take out here. As far as x's, this one has 3, this one has 15, this one has 5. They all have at least 3 x's in common. Some have more, but they all have at least 3 x's in common. Okay. Also, remember, if your first value, your first term is negative, it's good practice to factor out a negative with it. Okay, so now we're going to go through and figure out what needs to go in this blank. So if I divide you by negative x to the 3rd power, well, the negative and the negative will cancel, and the x to the 3rd and x to the 3rd would cancel and leave me with just 6. Okay. Now, I like to erase these as we go because technically that shouldn't be there. We're making stuff up at that point, but it's a good visual to have. Okay, if I divided you by negative x to the 3rd power, okay, well, 7 divided by an understood negative 1 here would give me a negative 7. And then x to the 15th power divided by x to the 3rd power, subtract my exponents, 15 minus 3 is going to be 12, so x to the 12th power. Okay, and then finally, we're going to divide 15x to the 5th power by negative x to the 3rd power. Again, this is an understood negative 1. 15 divided by negative 1 is negative 15. X to the 3rd, or x to the 5th power divided by x to the 3rd power. 5 minus 3 is going to be 2. So negative 15x squared. Okay, so negative 6x cubed plus 7x to the 15th plus 15x to the 5th can be rewritten as a product between negative x to the 3rd and 6 minus 7x to the 12th minus 15x squared.